Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome to Car Question. We're sitting in the nice Toyota Camry with the red leather inside. I love this interior, newly redesigned, but it's now time to face the competition because there are so many cars that are aggressive out there, completely redesigned. But on the other side of the medal, some manufacturer gave up on these. I know sales are not really going great for those. They used to be the most sold car ever. But right now, with all that crossover, with all that sport utility vehicle tendency, everybody's going for those. You know, the style, the adventure, the family space, and they're literally eating sales of those great sedans. So the manufacturer needed to make them more aggressive than ever. Engine, response, chassis, equipment, name it. You've got really some amazing car right now in that lineup. So let's face it, it's going to be a tough decision to make. But let's start with those that are at the bottom of the pack right now. The Kia Optima. It's not an ugly car. It's still a great car to buy. You've got Android Auto and Apple CarPlay new this year, but it doesn't compare to the space that we have inside the Camry or an Accord. And once again, the feeling of the mechanics, the performance, the base engine are not really there. But you get what you pay for. How about the Nissan Altima? This one's comfortable. You've got though that anonymous styling. And how about the performance of those engines? The interior is completely behind all the pack. But finally in 2019, great news, it will have an all-wheel drive. It will have the new VC Turbo 2.0 liter and it will be fun to drive. And look at the design, most impressive, huh? But for 2018, I'm gonna pass. How about you guys? And now the Ford Fusion. Hey, this manufacturer gave up on this car. In 2020, they won't produce them anymore. You will only get the possibility to buy a Mustang or a Ford Focus. So Ford Fusion is going to go and it's going to be bye-bye. And it's going to be the same thing for you guys around the world with the Mondeo. Bye-bye the Jaguar look, bye-bye the sport version that was kind of cool to drive, and the all-wheel drive and the plug-in and the hybrid version. Ford put a lot of money in that car, but it's giving up to sell sport utility vehicle, the new Ranger, and Ford pickup truck. Let's talk about the Chevrolet Malibu, which didn't change a lot this year. You've got the Red Line Edition, which is kind of cool to look at it. The space inside is kind of okay. The hybrid is quite a performer, but the 1.5 liter is way behind. And you've got that all 6-speed transmission, which is feeling like it's already made its time. How about the Subaru Legacy? This one's got all-wheel drive power, standard equipment that's come with it. You've got a revised styling for this year, but not as aggressive as the rest of the segment. You've got a better multimedia system. They kind of revised the engine, the 2.5 liter and the 3.6. But once again, they're sticking with those. Subaru need to take it ahead of the pack. They've got some great car. The all-wheel drive is the best in this segment, but they need to follow with the rest. They need to be more aggressive when it comes to styling. How about the Volkswagen Passat? Well, you've got a new 4-cylinder engine for this year. This car is spacious, and since the scandal in the US, you've got a better warranty. Not in Canada though. We're waiting for that, Volkswagen. But it's boring to drive and the transmission is not really reactive. The Hyundai Sonata has been redesigned. It's well equipped. You've got a great warranty, but the performance of its engine is not there to face the top competition. Also, space is an issue. It doesn't compare to a Camry or an Accord. So now let's face it, here is the big top three. This is really hard to choose the best one in the pack. You've got the Camry, which is the queen of reliability. It's more aggressive than ever. And to have a Camry that makes head turn on the sidewalk, and when you're parking it, when you're rolling in the traffic, Toyota did achieve something with the styling of the Camry. But by the way, if you go with the base version, well, you won't get that. But if you go with the one that we have right now, look at how aggressive it is. Look at the two-tone color paint. This is great. And you've got also two distinctive personality when it comes to engine choice. Let's say three. With a 4-cylinder, with the Screamer V6 performance, more than 300 horsepower. And how about the hybrid, which is a logical choice for those who want to save fuel? You have to know though that the 6-cylinder is not really fuel efficient when you compare it to the other in the pack. And Entune 3.0, I'm kind of deceived with that system. No Apple CarPlay, no Android Auto. It's not really easy to integrate your phone with this one, but otherwise, what a car. The Honda Accord is also one of the strong competitor. Look at the styling, the 2.0 turbo, I love it, directly inspired from the Type R. Reliability is not an issue, but whoa, they've added turbo this year. So you know when you add more and more equipment, more and more mechanical components in a car, what does happen over time? This one will have to wait. So I'm kind of not sure with that. You know, turbo can cost a lot of money to maintain over time. And when it's going to get to the used car market, if you got somebody that didn't do anything to his car over the long time period that he got it, a turbo will be an expensive piece to replace. I love also that new multimedia system. The seating position is kind of low though, and you've got the engine noise that I'm kind of deceived with. Otherwise, what a car. And talking about a nice one also, the Mazda 6, the long forgotten one. Look at the sales. It's not really impressive. What a car though. And they've taken the bar higher with turbo performance, more than 300 horsepower. They've revised the interior. The suspension is great when it comes to road and link, but a little bit less when you want some comfort, just like the Camry. You've got an amazing warranty, unlimited mileage. Yes, in Canada. The States, sorry guys. But there's only one thing missing, and it's all-wheel drive with so much power at the front wheels. So now is the time to make a choice. Which one is the best? I'm having a hard time decide. So, reliability, the Camry. Performance, the Mazda. The balance, the Accord. But I need to choose one, huh? I'm gonna choose the Camry. I like the peace of mind over time. Oh, I can hear you scream, guys. But hey, why not comment in the section down there below? What do you think? Do you think I'm right? Do you think I'm wrong? Feel free to comment that in the section down there below. Do a thumbs up because you like that video and subscribe to Car Question. Acceleration of the Camry 4-cylinder will be up next. Take care, guys.